Hey guys, what's going on? Drewsy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video, and we're going to get into the gameplay of the newest card added to the game, is Space Pilot Bradley. We'll get to that real quick, but we did get the seasonal reset started today, obviously, for many of us, so I did get to Tier 1, 85. 85 was the highest rank that I received this season, so we will see what we get in our Tier 1 pack, which is probably going to be some Kenny legendaries, because that's all I seem to get. So 5,500 PvP tickets, we got 650 in-game cash, 450 battle tokens, 12 secret trips, 19 mage tomes, that's not enough, 8 power serums, 9 tomes of knowledge. We get 29 arrowheads, we get 32 seraph stars, 61 holy candles, and our legendaries that we get 2 Satans. Thank you. Thank you. 2 Satans. So we are 1 away from Satan level 4. That is awesome. We get 7 Cyborg Kennys, okay, 15 Choppers, 30 Labar Jimmies, 12 Tupperwares, we get 20 Hyperdrives, 20 Captain Diabetes, 25 Unholy, and what do we get? 9 Alien Drones. But it's all about them 2 Satans. I'm excited about the possibility of a level 4 Satan. He's going to be very necessary here going forward, and we got 7264 as our reset and where we're going to start off this season. Alright guys, so there is a big difference on Space Pilot Bradley that was announced by Red Links today. So originally when they discussed the card, or when I discussed the card in yesterday's video, I said that the stun lasted for 1 second. Any time that an assassin unit was deployed on the field, I said that the stun was for 1 second. It actually is 2 seconds, so that was a big error, I guess you could say. That's double the stun duration. That's kind of important, but that is something that I did want to make sure we knew right off the bat. It is for 2 seconds. So I made this deck, I threw this together, I put as many assassin units pretty much as possible that I could, and then I will attempt to freeze as much as possible and things like that, because Sci-Fi has some pretty decent assassin units, and then there's some in here obviously that are not that focused, but there is Gizmo Ike in here. That's one big thing I wanted to do that I did mention yesterday about Gizmo Ike, so I wanted to kind of see how that worked out. Alright guys, got a match here against Mysterious Mysterio. See what we can do. Of course, we don't have Bradley to start, because you never do. You never do in these kind of videos, right? At least I don't ever seem to. So I guess I will put Kyle out here. Mysterion, of course, going with the classic superheroes. Come on, seriously? Like, is he going to be the last card in rotation? Because that's how this works. Pretty much seems that way. There we go. Finally. Finally. So see how this stun works here on Shieldmate of Wendy, and she just gets deleted by 4S Monkey. And you see how fast 4S Monkey is moving forward. Let's try rats here. And just see how fast rats are going to move. Not very fast. And Bradley's already dead. Because it's an epic card, and epic cards don't really do super well in these types of situations. Alright, let's get Cyborg out. And you can see the new buff that's happened to Mintberry Crunch. You see that the permanent health buff is there on all of the units. Here we go with Astro. Butter's doing some work for us. Temporarily, before he goes down. Let's get visitors out here. Nothing can swat me. And we just got to cycle back to Bradley. And I probably will have to build a better deck as well for this scenario, because we're just not getting Bradley. Like at all. Alright, our visitors are going to do a little bit of work for us. I'm going to get Gizmo Ike out now. I'm also going to hanky him. And we'll get Sataned. Cool. Immediately deleted. Okay, well, obviously he dies very quickly in this format and setting, and yeah, he's a unique card. It definitely feels like you need to be very strategical with him, obviously, and it's hard to do sometimes. So being assassin heavy doesn't seem to be the way to go. So we'll change the deck up a little bit. We're gonna match here against Mysterious Mysterion, trying out the new card, and of course we don't get Bradley to start because that's how this works. So let's go with Father Maxi, get a little bit of tankage in front here, and just kind of let that go. Hit visitors, of course. He's probably gonna be the freaking last card in rotation because that's how the world seems to work, right? He's still not here. That's cool. So we're just gonna keep getting these cards out, I guess. Get them out of the way. We do have Zen. We do have Mecha Timmy Tommy. There he is. Freaking last card in rotation, per usual. Okay. There he is. Now we get him. The aura is the entire screen, from what I've been told. So that's something to keep in mind. See, he's got pretty fast movement speed. There we see the stun on Mosquito. There we see the stun on Dr. Timothy. So there you kind of get an idea of just how good Gizmo Ike can be with it. With just the different stunning and stuff like that. We saw in the previous match 4S Monkey was able to be useful with it. So here we got Astro and 4S Monkey. Looks like they're going to take bar number 2, tie this match up. Rats out here to stop this. Underpants Gnomes push. Get visitors to clean up the Underpants Gnomes. They're still insanely strong. And I mean, yeah, so Bradley's movement speed, pretty fast. That's something to keep in consideration, of course. Okay, we'll keep him out of General Disarray's attack this time. Okay, 4S Monkey on the screen. You see he stuns all 3 of those units there that were close by. Stun here. We'll stun all of these units here with the rats. But the stun is one universal. It's one universal plant. So like putting all those rats down doesn't mean that you get 2 seconds per each rat. Yet again. And we get Space Pilot Bradley to start. I did add Captain Diabetes to this deck because he recently got buffed, so we'll see how good he is or isn't here with his recent buffs that he received. Wait a second. Looks like Mysterion has changed his deck up a little bit. And Cap looks a little bit stronger. I don't think he would have survived that initial. Let's put Bradley on here. Because I think that General Disarray here. There we go, stun there. Get Mysterion here, but look at the speed of like Mysterion. Like Mysterion's speed is insane. You got Gizmo Ike. Is actually fairly useful. Watch General Disarray here. Hold on. He'll be able to drop his thing, and then he moves significantly faster. Attacks fairly fast as well. This is an indirect buff to superheroes, in my opinion, guys. Okay, so Stan will die to the zap here. And look at that, Diabetes survived. Was able to survive that attack. Absolutely insane. But yeah, I really think this is an indirect buff to superheroes, guys, because superheroes already has some very strong units, and then the fact that you now are giving it a little bit more strength with this Bradley card. Okay, so I need Space Pilot Bradley very quickly, because I think he'll actually also help slightly with this Man-Bear Pig, if he'll ever spawn in. He comes in, but he stuns a little late, but there you see 4S Monkey flying forward, Mysterion flying forward. We'll get General Disarray out here. Here we go. Hanky comes out, although Hanky was a little late because he was already dead, but there you go. I like him. With the addition of the superheroes, I think this is going to be a lot of fun for me. I really do. Because you guys know how I feel about the superheroes, obviously. And whatnot. And having a level 5 Mysterion now, possibly with this card and some of the combos that can be pulled off. That's going to be really good, in my opinion. But, I mean, I think the 2-second addition over the 1 second, that's a big difference. It really is. And just definitely need to give credit for that. But I'm surprised how good Cap was able to do for us. But Mysterion should be able to get a hit. No, he's just going to miss out on it, but that's okay. But you see Cap able to survive a level 1 explosion from Som. That's an indirect buff. You see Cap still surviving out here. Ooh, just missed the stun there. Cap here. The lava will at least help us against Man-Bear Pig. And he might actually take out Man-Bear Pig. Versus with this level 3 stats there. We've also got Mid-Berry Crunch in this deck. We haven't played him out yet. Yeah, I don't even think I have any spell cards here, so I know he does, so that means he'll probably cancel out Mechatemi immediately. Is my assumption. Oh no, he's just gonna power bind him. Okay. Okay, Diabetes died immediately. So we'll definitely lose a bar to this Man-Bear Pig push. His attack speed doesn't look to be super fast. Mysterion just flying across, getting that bar for us. Oh wait, stun now. Against the Hanky. Here we go. He survived the blast back. There, we're not able to stun like I wanted. Waste that there. The visitors out here deal with that. Mysterion's gonna go forward. Cap Diabetes surviving that there. So Cap. Definitely a nice addition for Captain Diabetes as far as for like friendly fights and possibly for team wars and stuff like that. I think the buff is going to be nice in those scenarios. Again, I don't think it's going to make him meta for ladder, but I think it's going to help him in other scenarios and stuff like that. But that should be good, guys, to kind of see a little bit of Space Pilot Bradley, the newest card, added to the game here, obviously, with this most recent or it's going to be coming this weekend. He's not out yet, obviously, as I'm showing this video, but he will be out here in a couple of days. So what are your thoughts on Space Pilot Bradley? What do you think about him? Again, his base stats don't really seem to be the strength of him. It's his aura ability, and he seems to have pretty fast movement speed, similar to the other Bradley, to kind of keep him within check. But I think he's pretty balanced thus far. I don't think he's overpowering, but I think it's a nice little buff to superheroes. So that's just my opinion on it. What do you guys think down below? You guys always have good input. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, guys, my name is Juicy.